Hello again, my name's Gabe Zolna. One of my friends sent me an interesting article. I think you'll find it to be interesting as well. The year is 1917, 100 years ago. What a difference a century makes. Here are some statistics for the year 1917. The average life expectancy for men was 47 years. Fuel for cars was sold in drugstores only. Only 14% of homes had a bathtub. Only 8% of the homes had a telephone. The maximum speed limit in most cities was 10 miles an hour. The tallest structure in the world was the Eiffel Tower. The average U.S. wage in 1910 was 22 cents per hour. The average U.S. worker made between $200 and $400 per year. A competent accountant could expect to earn $2,000 per year. A dentist, $2,500 a year. A veterinarian, between $1,500 and $4,000 per year. And a mechanical engineer, about $5,000 per year. More than 95% of all births took place at home. 90% of all doctors had no college education. Instead, they attended so-called medical schools, many of which were condemned in the press and the government as quote, unquote, substandard. Sugar cost 4 cents a pound. Eggs were 14 cents a dozen. Coffee was 15 cents a pound. Most women only washed their hair once a month and used borax or egg yolks for shampoo. Canada passed a law that prohibited poor people from entering into their country for any reason. The 5 leading causes of death were 1. Pneumonia and influenza. 2. Tuberculosis. 3. Diarrhea. 4. Heart disease. 5. Stroke. The American flag had 45 stars. The population of Las Vegas, Nevada was only 30. Crossword puzzles, canned beer, and iced tea hadn't been invented yet. There was neither a Mother's Day nor a Father's Day. 2 out of every 10 adults couldn't read or write. And only 6% of all Americans had graduated from high school. Now here's what's really interesting. Marijuana, heroin, and morphine were all available over the counter at local corner drugstores. Looks like we're going right back to that, aren't we? Back then, pharmacists said heroin clears the complexion, gives buoyancy to the mind, regulates the stomach bowels, and is, in fact, a perfect guardian of health. Shocking? Question mark. 18% of households had at least one full-time servant or domestic help. There were about 230 reported murders in the entire USA. It goes on to say, I'm now going to forward this to someone else without typing it myself. From there, it will be sent to others all over the world in a matter of seconds. So what are you going to do? Are you going to hold on to it? Or are you going to pass these interesting statistics along? Thanks for listening. I want to thank my friend for having sent this to me.